Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Lorcutt. So today I'm going to be talking about where you can find your remote video editing jobs. I'm actually a freelance video editor, so I kind of figured out on my own that clients do not come to you, you have to come to them. I know you've seen a couple videos on my channel talking about video editing, 5 essentials to video editing, why Adobe Premiere Pro is the best software. I know that with this pandemic going on, it's been a little bit crazy trying to get work. I'm going to tell you some websites and some techniques that you can do to land these jobs and maybe contracting for a long-term project or a short-term project. So today I am going to be showing you where to find your remote video editing jobs. Okay, so the first website, which is super common, is Fiverr. Fiverr basically started out as everyone doing their stuff for $5. Now they've kind of grown a lot as a website for sure. There are still some people that are just beginning, starting there. Their prices are very low, but people are usually looking for a cheaper price when they go on Fiverr. So that's where I actually started. I started on Fiverr just to get some experience, just to get some people on my portfolio. I honestly don't recommend Fiverr to a lot of people because the only way that you can stay getting clients is for you to stay online 24/7. Fiverr puts people at the top of who is online the most. I personally don't think just because if someone is online 24/7 that they should get a client, but just because they are not online they don't get a job. Fiverr can also be a hit or miss. I would go to Fiverr either as your very last resort trying to get clients or if you're just now starting out to become a video editor. The second place I would recommend is a website called Upwork, and I'm sure if you've searched all these kinds of videos, Upwork is one of the main topics that come up all the time. But Upwork is honestly a great website. I would strongly recommend it for freelancers. When I first started out video editing, I tried Fiverr and Upwork was the one that I tried the most. For Upwork, it doesn't matter if you're online or not. What matters is applying. There are some downsides to it for sure because Upwork is kind of like a competition. So whoever stands out the most or whoever has the best reviews. So you gotta make your profile stand out. So I made my profile specifically towards people that want video editors or video production, people that want Adobe Premiere Pro for an editing software. So it's a specific audience and that you're gonna see on your feed as well. I've been on Upwork just for a couple months now, but I've definitely learned a lot since I've been on it. One of the things is that if the job has only been up for an hour or two, it's a very clear go to apply for the job. If it's anything after that, you probably shouldn't. Sometimes that's not the case, but most of the time, people want people to work for them fast. They want to get that person to work for them as soon as they can. The second tip is to send videos for your application. A lot of people don't think about it. They write their application, send it through, but if you have a long application, people are just gonna stop looking at it. They're gonna be like, okay, this is like everyone else. What can you do for them? Not what I can do. What can you do for them? Your application has to be directly towards them, just not about you. They already are having all of these applications come in, knowing what the other person can do, and 9 times out of 10, they already know what you can do. That's why you're applying for the position. They wanna know what's gonna make you unique compared to the rest of the people. What I do, I got Loom, I recorded myself going over the proposal with them, going over questions with them that they had for me, and I also kind of showed them a couple samples of my work as well because most of the time they're not going to go through all your profile, you just have to do it for them. A lot of people do not send videos, so of course they're going to be like,
oh my god, this person stood out, I love it a lot, I get to know them a little bit better just through a video. Yeah.
They get to know a little bit more about you and they also get to know what you can do for them as well just through a video. So I would strongly recommend that to get more jobs on Upwork. Yes, it does cost money to apply for the jobs, but it's all worth it in the end. If you're spending to get more money back, it is worth it. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Upwork. I've had a lot of experience on it. I haven't had any problems with it either. My last tip is to do outreach. If it's cold calls or cold emails, how I got my very very first clients, I actually did outreach. I actually hired someone on Upwork to get an email list, find all these people in the targeted audience that I wanted. So for my case, I wanted to edit for YouTubers. So I reached out to a bunch of YouTubers, mainly travel niche YouTubers, and asked if I could edit their video for free. So you have to come up with that irresistible offer. I can edit a video for you for free if you give me permission to put it on my portfolio. And a lot of people loved that because it showed that I was trying to put in the work, try to get my name out there, try to get more learning experience. A lot of people do appreciate it. I did that for my very first one, and then after that, I continue to send more emails for different niches. Of course, you have to alter your offer every single time that you do the emails, test and see which subject lines work, which offer pitches work. The first lines are the most important. That's what's gonna stand out compared to every other spammer that's already emailing them. For my first line, I always go through their profile, go through their YouTube, go through their Instagram, and see what really stands out. Something that is super specific to them and that compliments them. People love compliments. Every time you see an email, you see a preview of the email from the first line. That first line should not be able to apply to anyone else. It has to be very, very specific. That's why first lines are so important. So for example, I'll be like, loved your series of Redefined Beauty. You really have a way of showing the beauty community how to uphold their standards. No one else has that series. So they're gonna open that email and they're gonna be
like, wow, like this person really took the time out of their day, look through my profile to reach out to me.
So it does take a lot of time finding all of those emails that are in your target audience, but in the end, it's gonna be worth it. I got a couple people to prospect for me and to write first lines for me so I could send those emails out automatically. You can find those people on Upwork as well. People are always looking for jobs. That's definitely another really good way to get clients is through outreach. People probably wouldn't think that email is a good way to get clients, but it's actually the opposite. It's a very good way. People are always checking their emails. So yeah, those are the 3 best remote video editing jobs that I have. So it's Fiverr, Upwork, and outreach email. That's how I got my clients as a freelance video editor, and I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and press the subscribe button down below. And press the bell for the post notifications so you can see every time I post every single Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Bye!